everyone, I am back with a video to show you guys how to make a faux envelope for my envelope mini album that is coming up. I know of one of my viewers who said that she has a hard time getting hold of envelopes and paper bags and such where she's at. So I wanted to make some kind of envelope, like faux envelope, for her to be able to follow along with the mini album. So I figured out how to create one with some copy paper. And so I'm going to show you how to make it out of cardstock. And this is the exact same size as an A7 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 envelope. You generally use these for 5 by 7 cards. I don't make cards that big, but I bought these for the intentions of making mini albums with them. So I just get these at Hobby Lobby. They're the Paper Studio envelopes. So here is the little faux envelope I have created. So as you can see, it's the exact same size as this one. So this is just one of the cream colored ones. So I'm going to show you how to make this out of a piece of cardstock. And the awesome thing about this is you just need an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock to make it with. So I have all the measurements right here. So if you guys want to pause and write those down or whatever, those are kind of like my code notes that I get, but just in case you wanted it. So there's that. So now we're going to go ahead and make this. So on your 8.5 inch side here, you are going to do some scoring, and you're going to score it at 5/8 of an inch. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then over here, you're going to score it at 7 7/8. And that's going to give us 5/8 of an inch on both sides here. And we're going to turn it. And we're going to score at 4.5, and then we're going to score again at 9 3/4. So that is all of our scoring. Let's stick this aside. So up here, this is going to be our flap. And we're going to cut diagonally along this little score line where it meets right here. It's going to make folding a lot easier. So I'm not going to cut it all the way across. I'm going to do like a little bit of a taper here, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a taper here for the flap. So kind of like that. And then you'll do that to this side. So like that. And then your bottom pieces here on the sides, your bottom score lines here, we're going to cut all the way up to that 4.5 inch score line here. So we're just going to cut straight up. And then we're going to kind of taper this one right here at an angle. So then your little side flap looks like that. So we're going to do the same on the other side. So then your basic envelope looks like this. Okay, so now we're going to do some folding. This is our bottom flap here. So we're just going to fold that up and score it real good. And then here's our sides. So we're going to fold our side flaps in. Just like so. So these little side flaps here are where we're going to put some adhesive. You would generally want to use some score tape scrappy tape, that's the kind that I use. The red liner tape, you can use Tombow Mono adhesive. Anything that's going to be a sturdy adhesive, because you want it to hold this cardstock together. So what we're going to do is we're going to, instead of putting the adhesive along this whole flap here, because when we fold up the bottom to create the envelope, we've got a little bit of hangover here. So we're going to put the adhesive on the sides down here. I'm just going to use some ATG adhesive, but like I said, you're going to want something a little stronger to ensure that they don't come apart. Especially because we're going to be using these for a mini album. So then you just fold it up, press that down, and there you have your envelope. Now this flap, I'm not going to fold this flap. It's not going to be folded inward, it's actually going to be folded outward, because what this flap is going to do is we're going to tuck these flaps inside of each other to create the mini album. So it would actually be this way, and so this would make, it's getting stuck on the other one, this is what's going to make the mini album. This would be one page, this would be another page, and then with this piece open, that's where we're going to put our little, but this will all be covered and everything, so it is going to look fantastic when we're done. So there you go. That's how you create an A7, 7¼ by 5¼ faux envelope for my mini album. Or if you just need to make envelopes in that size, here you go. So I hope you guys liked this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!